Hello beautiful ladies, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be reacting to Britain's Got Talent opera singers. I wanted to start a series of reacting to opera singers, pop singers. Leave me suggestions in the comments below about who you'd like me to react to and what my thoughts are as a trained opera singer of all of these different people. And I figured I would start off with some singers who call themselves opera singers that go on Britain's Got Talent or America's Got Talent and just kind of take a look and see what they're doing and if I think that they're actually representative of opera singers. Now, I want to be clear from the beginning, I don't want to be mean here. None of this is going to be, oh my gosh, that's horrible kind of a reaction. What kind of things are they doing that don't look really technically correct as an opera singer? Or why do they sound the way that they do? Whatever it may be. So we're going to start off with this video on YouTube, and it's titled Nervous Welsh Opera Singer Gets a Golden Buzzer. So let's see what this is. They're very excited, clearly, and it seems that they've mic'd the friends in the audience so that we can hear them, so.
Hello.
Who are you, my love?
I'm Gruffydd Wyn Roberts. I'm Welsh.
Yeah.
I'm 22 and I live in a small island called Anglesey in North Wales with my nan.
Oh, fantastic.
What's your granny's name?
My nan's called Alwena.
That's a great name. Alwena. And why don't you live with your mum and dad?
Well, I don't. I live with my nan because I haven't known my father till I was 16. Yeah, this is quite hard, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on, Griff. Go on, Griff! Go on, Griff!
Are you going to sing?
Yeah, I'm going to sing for you today, yeah.
I just love this guy. He's so sweet. Oh, and I feel so sad for him, but it's so nice that he lives with his grandmother. Oh, well, I'm excited to hear him sing.
Love.
Un giorno sai per noi verrà la libertà di amarci qui senza limiti e fiorirà il sogno.
So the first thing I want to say is that he has such a beautiful tone. I love the color of his voice, the timbre, but clearly A, he's very, very nervous, and B, what you'll see is that he's very close to the microphone and he's comfortable being that close to the microphone, and he's not supporting with his body in a way that an opera singer would. Most opera singers actually need to take a step back from a microphone because they already resonate so much that it can kind of blow out your speakers. So he's singing very much from kind of here up, and he's not singing with his body. Now, don't get me wrong, that would be perfect for performances where you are singing with the microphone and he's not really trying to sing opera. But I also love this choice of song, so let's keep going.
It's gonna stop it. It's gonna stop it.
Okay, Simon stopped it. This is dramatic. Let's see what happens.
Okay, Griffin, I want to say something to you.
Okay.
Because you're very nervous.
Yeah.
This was very cold and mechanical for me. I sense there's more in there. I want to hear that warmth, that richness. I want you to just let go for a second.
Okay.
What else you got?
I've got Nessun Dorma.
So of course he's gonna sing Nessun Dorma, because that's what they always do on these shows. I've seen women come out and sing Nessun Dorma. Nessun Dorma is for a man. It's not written for a woman. So they want the crowd pleaser. They want, if they're going to choose him, that the audience goes crazy. So yeah, they're pushing for the standards for Nessun Dorma, for the one that gets people on their feet. I might skip a little bit forward.
Fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tramondo.
So you can definitely hear how nervous he is. You can hear there's a little bit of more of a shake in his vibrato than that's there naturally. And I think that's probably just nerves. What's also interesting to note is that he really has a very natural way of singing where he's very comfortable in the higher parts of his voice and the lower parts of his voice. But again, he's just not supporting in the way that an opera singer would support. He's kind of singing a little bit more from just this part of his body. He's not using his ribs and his muscles in the lower part of his frame to give him the strength and body to support, which he's going to need as he goes higher. So we'll see if he can kind of make that work. But as you go higher in the voice, you actually need more support from your body because it's these two tiny little muscles in your larynx that have to vibrate very quickly and be able to phonate as you get higher. And if your body's not supporting you, then you'll just fall apart. So he may not fall apart, but it might just not sound as great. So let's see what he does. So there, you might notice he's just a tiny bit sharp. That can happen when you're nervous. You will push the air instead of just letting the air flow, and that will push your actual note a little bit too high. So that seems to be what happened there. I just want to point out there that at that point, he does something that opera singers do not do, which is a pop thing, which is he goes, na 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 na. That kind of like, we don't do that. We like to have clean lines all the way through, especially with an aria like this. So you can see he's got a little bit more pop training maybe than classical training, or he's just been listening to pop more than he's been listening to opera. So I'm just gonna stop right there on the high note. You can definitely see he's got the pitches, he's got the voice, and with some training, he would be so fantastic, but it's just clear that he doesn't have the body to support him up there. So it's just a little bit strained, a little bit pushed, a little bit forced, whereas if he was using his air properly and he was using his body to support him, it would be so easy for him. He clearly has the notes. So it's just kind of interesting to see that. He does that pop thing again there, just pointing it out. So he did it, he got the note out, and he definitely has it. But it's stressful for me as an opera singer, because if I was in that position where it was like squeaking it out, I would be very on edge. He clearly has the voice, he has the notes. It's really a cool thing that he is able to sing and do what he does with what it seems like maybe he doesn't have very much or any formal training, and that's really cool. But if he just had his body support him, if he had the right teacher, oh my gosh, this would sound absolutely glorious. And I hope that he does find a teacher or have a teacher who can help him learn how to actually sing opera, because he clearly has the voice, he has the talent, he has the passion. He just needs to support his voice, and he could do it. It's just right now it's a lot of like natural talent with not a lot of training. So I think that it's a pretty cool thing that this guy was able to go up on Britain's Got Talent and sing opera. And I love that these kinds of things inspire people to listen to more opera, because, I mean, Nessun Dorma is beautiful, and Pavarotti singing it is amazing, and if it gets more people interested in opera, I'm all for it. It just seems to me that he needs a little bit more training, and then he would be perfect. It's always fascinating to me to see what people think opera singers are, and I like to kind of keep the record straight, just because he is singing opera, and he's singing beautifully, but he is not an opera singer, clearly. He doesn't have the training yet. He doesn't know how to support his body, because if he were to sing an entire opera, he would probably get very tired very quickly, and you need to be able to sustain this level of singing for hours. The reason I want to do this is to teach you guys more about how opera works, why opera singers need to be trained the way that they do, and what the difference is for you. So let me know in the comments down below who else you'd like me to take a look at, whether it be pop singers or America's Got Talent or The Voice or whoever it is. I'd love to do more of these. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and blog if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you're always notified when new videos go up. Head over to my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and follow me there. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!